Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. So, I am a student of psychology and currently I am pursuing PhD. So, this is my new topic that I will tell you about, that is quantitative research. So, I will help you in this topic to understand what is quantitative research. Okay. So quantitative research is a systematic investigation that focus on numerical data to study human thought, behavior, and experiences. So first of all, I want to tell you about key in the research we have three type of research, three type of methods. That is quantitative, qualitative, and mixed method research. So firstly, I will talk about the quantitative research. So this is more systematic. We have focused on more numerical data. We use statistic to finding the to finding the results, to understand the human thought and human behavior. So it aims to measure variable, it tests hypothesis, and it establish pattern, relationship, and cause and effect connections in psychology. So, in quantitative research, we can generalize our result and we can replicate our study because it is more scientific and it is more objective and it is more reliable and valid more than qualitative research. So, I will talk about the qualitative research later, but firstly, we will understand what is quantitative research. So, according to the APA Dictionary of Psychology, quantitative research involves the collection and analysis of numerical data to describe explanation, prediction, or control variable of interest. So, what does it mean? It means कि quantitative research helps to understand the behavior of individual by describing that situation, by explaining that situation, and then we predict and then we try to control that variable. Another thing, we will try to understand the feature of quantitative research. So, जैसे मैंने बताया, it could be objective. It always be objective. Why? Because in subjectivity, we face many biases, and in objectivity, it's try to stay free from personal biases. So, quantitative research are mostly objective. The other thing is numerical data. Data is collected in measurable unit, scores, rating, frequency, percentage. So here, which data we are collected, we can measure it by ratings, by frequency, by percentage. We use statistical analysis, etc. The other is a structured tool. We use standardized questionnaire, test, or experiments. The other is we use statistical analysis to analyze our data. So data is analyzed using method like t-test, correlation, ANOVA, and regression. So what is t-test? T-test is a standardized method where we compare the two groups, and correlation is where when we want to see the correlation between the two variable, and ANOVA when we want to see the difference between the three group, and regression which tell us the prediction. Then in the quantitative research, we can generalize the result, we can generalize the finding. So what does mean generalization? That means the findings are applied to larger population if sampling is done properly. So if we are generalize our result, so that means the external validity will be high. So if we have larger sample, then we can generalize our results. The other is theory testing. So quantitative research are basically they are mostly deductive, on the basis of deductive reasoning. So what does it mean? What does deductive? So that means firstly we have a theory and then we will generalize the result. Mainly we usually move from the theory, then we will make hypothesis, then we will collect data, and then we will interpret our result. So here are quantitative research design. You can see here. So in the quantitative research design, for example, what does it mean? So here are two things, that is methods and methodology. Both are very different in psychology. So what does method means? Method means, for example, which methods we are applying to get results of our study. And for example, we are using ANOVA, or we are using correlation, or we are using t-test. So these are the methods. But Research methodology is a blueprint of your research. Everything. For example, research design, for example, sample design, what kind of measure you are taking, and tool and processor what you are using, what is the method of data collection. So these are comes in the methodology design or methodology. Yeah, so you can say methods or you can say methodology. Okay, so there are quantitative research design which have some steps. For example, research question. So how will you research? How will you design your research? Firstly, you will prepare your research question or your research objective. It can be anything. It can be qualitative and qualitative. It's depend on your research. Then you will define your variables. Then you will make your hypothesis. Hypothesis. What is a hypothesis? Hypothesis is a conjectural statement or a tentative answer of the problem. Then you will define sampling. Are you using probability sampling or non-probability sampling? Then on the basis of that, you will collect your data and then you will analyze your data with the proper statistical techniques, and the results and conclusion comes out, and then you will interpret your result, and then you will write your conclusion, and you can generalize your result. So these all are the techniques, or we can say steps of our research design that we can use in the quantitative research. So this is all about this video. I will teach only one concept in a day, so we will cover qualitative research in the next video, and please like and comment if you will do so. It will help me a lot. Thank you.